year one in Manhattan. What do you think of K-State so far? What do you think of Manhattan, Kansas? How are you getting settled in?
It's been awesome. I mean, the staff, the players, the community have been very welcoming, accepting to myself and my family. So I am very grateful and thankful for being here.
Tell me about the wide receiver group that you got. I think RJ, Keegan, and then Phillip Brooks are probably the three guys everyone's talking about the most, but I know the room's even deeper than that.
Yeah, and we have fall camp, so there's still a lot going on. Guys are still competing, developing every single day. So everybody still has an opportunity to show who they are consistently, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for people that are consistently good, so who we can count on, who we can build a game plan around, and then those young men that can find a role on this team and help us out.
You got, what, 15 years or so of college coaching experience on your belt, so you're not new to this, but you're from KC. Coaching at K-State has to be a pretty sweet moment for you,
Absolutely.
right?
It's really special. You know, it's always special to represent being from home. I've always said, shout out to Drake, hardly home but always repping, you know. So anytime I can be back home in this great state and representing, especially at this awesome, phenomenal university, like, I cannot beat it at all.
You were mentioning before we started the interview, you have a prior relationship with Darren Sproles, right? Tell me about that. You get to know him pretty well, you said, through church growing up?
Yeah, so just growing up, I went to Second Baptist there in Olathe. Darren Sproles was there at that church, and so our families grew up together going to church and then kind of went our ways. But yeah, that's how I grew up knowing him.
Okay, and in your coaching journey, you made a few different stops. One of them was down the road in Lawrence. You're fully a Wildcat now, right?
Yeah, 100% committed. Where was I at? I don't even remember, okay?
Right. Tell me about why K-State. You spent some years at Kent State and had a lot of success there. Besides being closer to home, obviously that's a bonus, right? Getting close back to KC, but what made it you decided you want to come coach at K-State?
Yeah, Coach Kleiman has done a phenomenal job of building programs and then sustaining success. His mindset, his discipline, how he allows you to grow as a coach and into a man. Being around Coach Klein, phenomenal offensive mind, thinks outside of the box and very inclusive. Coach Riley, again, know him. I've worked with him back at University of Nebraska, Omaha. He has always been great for me and to me and helped me grow, and just learning about everyone else on staff. And also the players, you know, it was unique in the interview process of the players, you know, just knowing who was here and then knowing that they wanted me here.
Has there been any, or what would you say has been the biggest challenge of year one for you getting settled in as a new wide receiver coach?
Again, it's just learning, you know, the young men in the room, learning who they are, what they're capable of doing, and then getting to know them personally, you know, just building that relationship so that they can trust me on a daily basis and know that I have their best interests and I'm here to serve them. So that's been the biggest thing, is just showing them who I am daily, giving them consistency, so when we do hit some adversity, they know I'm not going to change and stray away from them. I'm going to help them through whatever it may be.
We mentioned a few of the pass catchers you got. One of them that I think Wildcat fans are excited about because they haven't seen him yet is Keegan Johnson, the transfer from Iowa. What have you seen in his game that really stands out or that Wildcat fans should know?
I think the thing about Keegan that everyone knows is he's going to give you his best every single day, and he's going to work to be better. He's going to grab whatever you tell him and take it full head of steam, and then he's going to make whatever part of his game that is a weakness, he's going to make it better. He is very competitive, and he works his butt off every single day.
Last one for me, Coach. When you come in, new wide receivers coach, you say, I want my guys to do X, Y, Z. What are the core roots, I guess, that you want your receivers to live by?
Well, it's our core values. You know, it's discipline, commitment, toughness, and selflessness, and that doesn't change. And they know that they got to be disciplined and being very committed to the process, you know, and what we're asking them to do. They have to be tough, have to show physicality, you know, and they got to be selfless when they have the ball, when they don't have the ball, and then they got to be committed to their teammates. So we talk about that every single day, and it doesn't change.
I said last one, I end on a fun one. Favorite spot to eat in Manhattan?
Favorite spot to eat, man. I haven't been out a lot of places yet, so I can't give you one yet. So
home cooked meal, you prefer that? Huh?
Yeah, right now,
okay,
absolutely.
Or the food they get you here.
Yeah,
right
absolutely, right here, right here.
Coach, thanks for your time and good luck this fall.
Absolutely.
And you may have seen a few of those clips. He's still in pretty good shape. He looks like he could get out there and compete with those guys.
Oh, absolutely. He's keeping up with them on the field.
Maybe he should. Maybe they should suit him up.